In the middle of space, the crew of the USS Callister notices an incoming enemy spaceship. While they discuss how to proceed, the enemy opens fire and the Callister takes heavy damage. Captain Daly makes the crew fly the ship into a gas cluster where they can charge their cannons, even though it also puts their shields at risk. Once they're charged, they're able to shoot the enemy's vessel. Then Daly contacts the other ship to talk to the bad guy Baldak, offering to let him go if he gives them back the mythical crystal. Baldak refuses, so Daly orders his crew to shoot again to destroy the enemy's ship. The system says Baldak has escaped, but the group celebrates their victory anyway and Daly kisses the two women in the crew. However, this isn't real. This fantasy belongs to the real Daly, who works at Callister Incorporated as Chief Technical Officer. The company is in charge of Infinity, a virtual reality video game that is accessed through a neuronal interface. Daly has designed a private level in this game that simulates his favorite show Starfleet, and he uses his coworkers as characters. Since they all treat him badly at work, Daly gets to mistreat them back in the simulation. One day Daly meets the new programmer Nanette, who is a big fan of his work. They chat for a while but are interrupted by Walton, the company's CEO. He and Daly started the project together, but Walton is the main face and says Daly is just the hardware. Walton asks Daly to have the next game update ready before Christmas and takes Nanette away for a big tour, which makes Daly frustrated and jealous. After work, Daly goes home and enters the simulation. The Walton character is a loser in this fantasy, and when he says he's failed to track Baldak, Daly starts choking him while insulting him. Then he makes Walton get on his knees to use him as an ottoman. The next day at work, Daly has to watch how Walton keeps trying to flirt with Nanette, who doesn't look too interested. She's much nicer to Daly and even offers to bring him coffee. At the snack table, Nanette tells a coworker how much she admires Daly's work while he overhears her nearby. However, the coworker warns her that Walton is a player who hits on every woman and that Daly can be kinda creepy. When Nanette brings Daly the coffee, she acts a bit colder. After everyone goes home, Daly takes Nanette's coffee cup from the trash and brings it to his place to gather a DNA sample. Then he puts it on a petri dish and leaves it for the computer to scan.